Hey y'all, it's Gamer Granny coming at you, and this is Lego Movie, the video game. I'm gonna load up the game where we are, and then away we will go. I'm not sure which one of these two it is. They're both about the same, so we'll just hit one and go with it. I know it's not the one that I've been playing because I'm further ahead. I'm up to about 70 to 75% done. Yeah. Okay. First of all, disclaimer. This video is for opinion. Now, being raised Gen X, I know we were taught that everybody had an opinion and a belly button. So, as you saw while I was talking, Miss Kitty come over and what is with my tongue this morning? Miss Kitty came, Princess Una Kitty come over. I just call her Kitty. Kitty come over and introduced herself to the group. This is the big chunk of Cloud Cuckoo Land that you're going to see today. This is where we're going to start, and then when I get to where I want to end it, we'll end it. So, in this section, first of all, I'm going to take Batman over here and save it just to do it, you know. So we're going to hit save and continue because like I told y'all when I first started playing, I couldn't find the exit. So I always try to point them out now where they are. And they are usually at the beginning of a board, and they're usually called a checkpoint, which is good. Now, so this is our third world, I believe, but there's 15 boards, but I want to say it's like 5 cities, maybe countries, whatever you want to call them. They're Lego things that were put in different areas for different reasons. If you've seen the movie, you know that Cloud Cuckoo Land is run by that little kitty there, and she is part unicorn, part cat. So, and only she and only she can take apart the bricks that are rainbow, whether they're full or translucent. So the two that she's standing beside here, we need her to bust. Well, we busted the one. Okay, I'd like to also welcome y'all. If you're new here, if you're old here, whatever you're here for, I'm glad you're here. Let's just say that. And I appreciate each and every one of you that watch these videos. And if you comment, I try to comment back. I try to, you know, do that. And so I just keep doing this game because everybody seems to like it. And I think then what I'll do is just pick another game at random and just keep going. But for now, we're in this one. And we are, like I said, I think this is the second board on the third world, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am, tell me. Because I don't want people just blowing sunshine at my tailpipe. I want to know, you know, if they think I made an error, I want to know about that. That way I can try to correct it in the future and not do it again. Okay, this is strange. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it. Yeah, you'll notice sometimes I have problems with my brain. It's dying from an autoimmune disease I have, and the fact that I have a low blood volume. I need Batman for a minute. There we go. The other one that could really do a good job on that is Wonder Woman. And that's the thing, after you've beaten these boards, you can go back and play them with any of the unlocked characters that you want. But you're still going to have this issue with these rainbow bricks. You have to have a version of Kitty with you. Now, if you take the astronaut dressed Kitty, she can... Well, see, and here I am still trying to open the blocks, and I need her to do it. See? So where was that? I'm so glad that all y'all joined me. I'm glad for the views and the comments, and I'm looking forward to continuing this. I'm missing some blood volume, and so that's why my brain's dying. And in the meantime, I'm regressing to childhood, I guess, as part of the process. Because I don't have good short-term memory. I don't know what to do with you, girl. You stack. We're going to move it to someone else so they can get you out of there. There. Now can you get unstuck, kitty? No? Still not unstuck. This is one of those things I was telling you about. The glitches. Yeah. You get glitches all over this thing. And they're not good. Some of them. I mean, look, I think we're going to have to kill her to get her back on the right path. And I can't kill her the way I normally would, so we're just going to... Batman's going to boomerang her. If he can. I don't think it's going to let him. There we go. Now she's back with us. Sorry about that. I don't normally go around killing kittens. Just for the record. Okay. Or anything else for that matter. The only thing I really love to see die are, and these cannot be my children's pet ones either, but they are snakes, spiders, ants, creepy crawlies, as I call them. And I have two very old cats. They're like 17-year-old. And they are crazy twins. I mean, they're like twin tornadoes, tearing up everything. But they now, as you'll see, Kitty just joins in and becomes part of the crew. But like I said, only Kitty can break these rainbow blocks. And they, you know, there are rainbow blocks in every board. So now that you have Kitty, if you wish to, you could go back to the first board and see where her rainbow blocks, what they do. You can also go back to the beginning of Cloud Cuckoo Land, where I showed you 2 sets of translucent rainbow blocks, just like the ones she just used right there. You have to excuse me, I had to get a drink. And again, excuse me if you heard that. Okay, now, Batman is so hilarious in this. They said there was a checkpoint, so there it is. It's right by the rainbow. And again, I'm doing this more to preserve where we are in case something goes crazy, because I have had lots of, and again, I don't think this is really Lego's doing or their fault, but they do have some glitches, and it does sometimes require you to start over at a very bad point in the game. I mean, once you're past like the 3rd or 4th board or land or whatever you want to call it, the pieces of it, everything goes crazy. And you have so many other things that you can try with just the new characters. That, I mean, you know.
I wish I could get rid of all the rainbows.
That's one of my favorite Batman lines in this. I wish I could get rid of all the rainbows. He does not. He has several really, really good lines in this game. But like I was saying, they have so many games that came out within such a time span that they were basically having to release them 2 and 3 at a time sometimes. The sequel to this one came out in 2018. I think this one came out in 2024. But I'm not going to swear to none of that. So, look it up yourself. But, you know, it doesn't really matter because stuff like that's going to happen anyway. But it's a lot worse when you have 40, 50 games out at the same time that, you know, there are different things on each of them. Like anything she has would definitely not be in any of the This Is Batman games. And they have like 3 of those that came out during this time period as well. They have a Pirates of the Caribbean. They have a ton of them. Ton of games that came out at this time. And this is not unusual for them to have certain glitches in them. Even some of the ones that aren't Lego and weren't made for Lego, you can have some bad things be in it. I did this last night with Wonder Woman on my game. Because I was playing back through it again so I could remember where everything was and what to do so that I wouldn't look goofy. Daggone it. I did not tell that girl to let go. And I was coming to pull that one because we need it for the third one. Yeah, just keep swinging there, sis. There we go. And then we go back to her. Okay, now we've gone up a level, huh? And there's a big bird of some kind here. I don't know if it's a cuckoo or not, but it's a bird. And a cuckoo is a bird, so I don't know. But I'm going to assume this is a cuckoo. At least a Lego rendering of one. Crap. Sorry for the language there. Now you see these thunder clouds. They make it rain. Exactly. That's what they do. They are dropping coins on us. And there's 5 of them. And if you get all 5, then I think you get something. Whether it be a gold block, whether it be something else, whatever it is. And this is like, I know we've got a couple more parts of this Cloud Cuckoo Land to do. But this one is the first time through, and we are just doing what we need to do. Pretty explanatory, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to talk for a few minutes on, I don't know what. Oh, well, here we go with this Jack in the Box. There's Jack. And there goes the box. And thus, Batman can now join us. Batman can join his girlfriend on the next level. If he ever gets it correct. Instead, he just keeps banging his head on it. There we go. Babe, can you help with this? You know, now what? Again, there's one of those bars only the girls can do. Uh-oh. What is that thing screaming about? Yeah, you're in an egg and Batman's in your way. Do you think it's great? Well, come get me out of it and you can get in it. How about that?
Thanks, Unikitty.
And now she's making the blocks into a way for everybody else to join Batman up here. And we're going to go right up these stairs because Wildstyle did such a good job clearing everything out of the way that you could possibly get coins for. Now, this is the secret knock, and he has it fairly early on. He's one of the first characters you unlock. But now we have him and all of the, well, we have him and we have Ghost Vitruvius. But I haven't paid for Ghost Vitruvius on mine yet because he's $750,000. Again, we're going to save it because this is a new place that we are here to investigate and check out and see what we can do, what we can make out of it, you know. Now, as good as Wildstyle is at clearing an area, Batman is just as good, if not better. And you have to worry about that drill all the time. And it really takes some of the stuff away from him that he could be demolishing because he just can't seem to be able to demolish it. So, we just got the one of 3 papers for the build over there that you saw when we come in. We're gonna have a build here that we're gonna have to do. You know how that goes. And here's one of the glitches I found crazy. Well, you know, I'm not gonna tell you that one yet. I'm gonna keep that one for a bit just because it's, if I told you and then it didn't happen on you, for you, I would be upset, and yeah. Now, like I said, I've had this thing tell me 3-4 times to unload the game and then reload it from start. So, actually, I'm gonna let Batman build this.
It's okay. I can shift that elephant.
This little mouse drives like on a drift. But I really don't think he's from Fast and the Furious. He just, for whatever reason, likes to drift. See how he's drifting? I'm glad it ain't the Batmobile, because it cost us millions to fix. Kitty, you need to get out of the way. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Wow. I never knew cartoons were educational.
I mean, if we put 1/4 of the crap you knew in a bucket, you wouldn't believe how heavy and full the bucket would be. Alright, girlfriend, it's your turn. Babe, can you help me? Babe. That's all she says to Batman all day long. But in this case, she's the one that needs to help. Because she's a girl. There we got the second instruction sheet. Now, she's gonna crawl across the wire. When you take like Wonder Woman, who's a flyer across there, she like dances across it, sort of. You'll see one day if we stick with this. But like I said, I think what I'm gonna do is just pick another game at random when y'all tell me you're sick of watching this, and then we'll go from there. Now, this is obviously, it's obvious what we're building here. My grand dog is trying to fluff the tray in the bottom of his bed. Okay, so the 3 pages we had. I'm still looking for one gold box somewhere. I may not have it. No, I do have it on mine. I just gotta figure out which one it is on here. Okay. This is the next part. This is where we will start next week. Good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. I was looking for the checkpoint, but I do not see it. But I believe that is the checkpoint, and that we don't actually have a, you know, one of those pieces that's supposed to, one of the pieces that pops up like we've been having We don't have one here for whatever reason. But this is where we'll start next week. I'm glad y'all come by. I'm glad to visit with you. Again, you know, if you want to see a different game, if you want to see us doing something different, you have my email address. It's in the description boxes. And I'll catch you later. Have a good week, y'all.